cheap. And it's already kind of late, so might as well go for it now before it gets too late.
Wawa Rewards members get any size coffee or
Thanks a bit,
handcrafted
trees.
iced coffee for free.
Thank you.
Melody Sheep's the one that did all those like crazy high effort universe videos we watched a while ago. God, this shit always looks so good. It's like James Cameron. I bet this looks better than the new Avatar movie's gonna look. I'll be honest though, if we ever did find a microbe, I'd be so underwhelmed. I don't want to find little fucking microbes. I want to find, like, living, breathing, alien dinosaur kind of things. A microbe would be so boring. This planet looks cool. Thanks to Resub Cliff. No, Resub Silverleaf. Is this a game? No, Melody Sheep does these like really high effort productions for life in space. So it's like educational content, but like interstellar level of production. Thanks to Resub Binzel. I hope the aliens are fuckable. Amen, brother. Don't we all? Thanks to Resub Res.
The most complex object known in the universe is the human brain.
More specifically, a gamer's brain.
These 86 billion neurons have given us the power to transform our planet. But is this the best nature can do?
I hope not.
We now know there are something like 10 billion trillion habitable planets in the universe.
Thanks a gift sub Muha.
10 billion trillion chances for the brain to be eclipsed by something else. The search for intelligent life is more than just a scientific curiosity. It's driven by a deep desire to connect with something greater.
There's no guarantee that they're greater than us, though. They might be like little pussies out there.
Finding an alien civilization wouldn't just reveal we're not alone. It could chart a new course of evolution for our species.
Thanks a bit, Frederick.
And unlike primitive life, alien intelligence can be detectable thousands of light years away, making them potentially easier to find. What do they know that we don't? And how do we make contact?
I think Elon Musk has the right idea. Just shoot cars at them. Thanks to gift sub EJB and the Bits Milkman.
200 years ago, we dreamed of lighting huge rings of fire in the Sahara Desert to signal our presence.
Idiots.
And in the 1860s, a French poet proposed a patchwork of giant mirrors,
also stupid,
reflecting sunlight to Mars in the form of the Big Dipper.
That man must have been hanged for such a dumb idea.
If you want to send a signal across an ocean of space, bonfires and reflected sunlight won't help you much. Even a nuclear war on a nearby planet would be virtually impossible to detect with current technology. To really get your message across, you need a form of light you can't even see. Radio waves are ideal for carrying information long distance, because compared to other forms of light, they travel more freely through interstellar gas and dust. That's why SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, has focused almost entirely on scanning for radio signals,
I guess kind of crap, yeah.
whether intentional messages or byproducts of technology.
Thanks for resub, Yanray.
Our own radio transmissions have now traveled 100 light years and reached 75
Oh, not bad. What did we send them?
Some of which include potentially habitable planets. And if alien intelligence lies beyond this bubble of signals, they could still infer life on Earth by spotting oxygen in our atmosphere. Thanks for resub,
Quan. And the resub Real Chase.
Thanks to the SETI Institute and the recent Breakthrough Listen project, we have now scanned tens of millions of stars for signals. But despite all this, after 6 decades of searching, nothing.
That's not true. We did have that OMG message once.
A series of false alarms and dead-end leads.
Which was apparently a hoax.
We call it the Great Silence.
Thanks to the resub, Chef.
But in reality, the search has barely even begun. There are 2 trillion other galaxies out there that are still too far away for
or the resub David
study.
And resub Jojo.
If space were the size of all Earth's oceans, we would have searched less than a pool's worth of water for signs of intelligent life.
Thanks to resub 27.
On top of this, we might even be looking for the wrong thing.
I just don't think it's worth to look for microbes. Fuck those stupid microbes.
There's more than one way to communicate.
Give me advanced spacefaring aliens or give me nothing.
An alien life might view radio as primitive technology. We have to consider every possible alternative, from the practical to the unimaginable.
Oh, thank you for the 10 gift subs, Tazu. Appreciate the generosity. Appreciate the generosity.
The search is now underway for a different type of signal. One we could even spot with the naked eye. Laser light.
Why are they just shining lasers?
High-powered laser bursts can outshine a star by thousands of times and can carry far more data per second than radio.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
We would have to be in direct line of sight to detect the beam. But spread across many light years, they would widen to encompass entire planets and moons.
Yeah, what if we hit a planet, though? They'd be so upset. We'd start a war.
Of laser beacons could be
like, think of a helicopter pilot. If you shined a laser light at him, you get arrested.
Like alien lighthouses.
Imagine doing that to a whole fucking planet. Thanks for your sub, Chance.
Thanks to a recent crowdfunding effort, plans are now in motion to monitor the entire night sky for laser pulses. But while these bright flashes would be relatively easy to find, advanced life might be using something far more elusive.
Antimatter lights.
Neutrinos.
Shit.
Tiny subatomic particles that are streaming through you by the trillions every second. These ghost particles can pass through entire planets and not touch a single atom.
Wow.
It takes a giant room like this to detect just a handful of them per day.
What the fuck?
But researchers recently proved neutrino communication is possible by sending a simple message through 240 meters of rock.
I can do that
If
too, though, with my
advanced
cell
life is using them
phone,
to
idiots.
communicate, their signals could travel anywhere, through any obstacle, at the speed of light. Their messages could be streaming through us right now, and we would have no idea. Or maybe intelligent life is taking an entirely different approach to communication, using space-time itself as a medium.
That'd be fucking hardcore. Let it ride.
By manipulating high-gravity objects, they could in theory create pattern distortions of space-time.
Oh, so
which could
like
ripple
Morse
through
code
the
in
universe
space.
in all directions.
Jesus Christ, Maki. Holy fuck.
But making
Thanks to
gravity
some
waves
Graziani
strong
and
enough
Psy.
to be detectable would be extremely
Jesus,
energy
Maki.
intensive.
Thank you. God damn.
Maybe they're up to something far simpler. Placing giant
Thanks to Prime
sunshades
Maddie.
into orbit around a star could block out starlight in distinct patterns, like a kind of cosmic Morse code.
Why don't they just come here in person, those cowards? Say it to my
And
face,
even though
talking
it might
shit out
take
in space.
years to blink out a basic message, a system like this
Fucking sending
would
cosmic
require
trash
little
talk?
effort to sustain. But the most sci-fi possibility of all is that they have left messages in our DNA.
Oh, that'd suck. That'd be
Some
awful.
have proposed that certain sequences of our genes could
Exit give
contain
sub
hidden
pirate in the
messages,
resub ranch.
Easter eggs in our genetic code, placed by a life-designing higher intelligence. But far-flung scenarios like this are overshadowed by a more sobering possibility.
They just don't exist. Or they don't want to talk to us.
Maybe we're just in the wrong place, at the wrong time.
Let's go help people customize and
No!
Okay.
Man, I don't know how anyone uses the internet without ad block. Like, goddamn.
Using a detailed
Even
computer
5
model of
seconds
our
is enough to be like,
galaxy,
Jesus Christ.
Researchers have estimated that intelligent life was possibly most concentrated 4 billion years ago, and closer to the center of the galaxy. If true, then we would exist on the outskirts, light years away and billions of years too late to a galactic golden age.
Can you imagine? That'd be nuts. Billions of years ago, the galaxy was fucking
Maybe
lit.
they were here.
Giant
millions of
cosmic
years ago,
orgies. Tit aliens everywhere.
witness to a whole different planet.
Everyone lived for thousands of years. There's like a citadel like in Mass Effect.
By now, they might all be
There's the
long
Prime
gone,
Kyuzu and the
we
Tuga
could be living
Sub-Saren.
in a galactic
The Tier 1
graveyard.
Santos.
It may not be their signals that we find one day, but their relics.
There's a Prime Average. The Give Sub-Saren.
As it turns out, our chances of finding an alien civilization depend heavily on their average survival time. If the average lifetime is something like 100 years, then they will blip in and out of existence, rarely overlapping, and our chances of finding one alive are slim.
I still think my cum rocket idea is our best bet.
Then our chances will skyrocket as the potential for overlap expands. But what if they're not communicating at all?
There's a gift sub.
There's still a way we could find them.
Oh, the engineers. Like in Prometheus.
We tend to assume that alien intelligence would share our motivation to communicate.
I don't think that at all. I don't think they would want to.
They may find the prospect of making contact too dangerous or too futile.
There's a Prime Matador.
If this is the case, then we have to get more creative in our search. In 2015,
we need just an ambassador.
As this normal-seeming star began to
like Steven Seagal
ways, unlike anything they'd seen before. The cause is probably a giant dust cloud or a shattered moon blocking the light, but it has all the hallmarks of something else.
Next to the Tier 1 lies, and the resub guy in the back.
And even though this explanation looks unlikely, it hints at a new way of finding intelligent life.
What?
Not listening for signals.
Making it up, because I can tell you that was not an alien superstructure.
Directly. Not searching for messengers, but searching for engineers. And to do that, we have to wonder, what mind-boggling alien technology should we be looking for?
Literally anything, I would think, right? Like, even just a paper airplane would be like, oh, wow.
Civilization would be wildly different. But
anything but a fucking microbe.
Their energy usage will give us insights into what technology they might be using. The Kardashev scale divides them into 3 levels. Type 1 would have a mastery of their home planet, using all the energy available on it. Type 2 would have mastery over their star, harnessing all its solar energy. Type 3 would have mastery over their entire galaxy, and would be more to amoeba.
How? That wouldn't be foreign to us. We would be able to recognize them right away. We'd be like, oh my god.
Before we go searching for aliens,
they have a whole galaxy at their disposal.
How would we find civilizations like our own that have yet to reach Type 1?
We wouldn't understand it, but we'd be able to at least recognize it like, damn. They're throwing stars at each other like fucking Gurren Lagann.
In front of its star, we see the starlight dim sharply. But observing a more gradual fall-off of starlight could be evidence of a dense ring of
starlights. Tier 1 toggle.
A Clark belt.
And the Prime Godfrey.
Spotting this type of light curve wouldn't be a smoking gun, but rings around rocky planets are unusual, and it could point us in the right direction. Just as alien vegetation would leave a biosignature in its atmosphere, alien technology would leave a technosignature.
Oh!
Silicon produces a recognizable light curve similar to chlorophyll. Spotting this signal could point us to the presence of alien solar cells.
Oh, boo! No spaceship, not interested. Oh, cool, we found alien cells in space, yeehaw. Can't even fuck it. I just want to see cool aliens.
Nefarious might also leave its mark on a foreign atmosphere. Alien pollution.
Those bastards.
Certain pollutants like chlorofluorocarbons aren't produced by nature and could be detectable even in small amounts. These chemicals could even linger long after a civilization dies, pointing us to the remains of an extinct alien race.
Yeah, even finding dead aliens would be cool.
Such a discovery could give us crucial guidance on
Thanks,
how to
Resub Owen.
avoid our own extinction.
No, it wouldn't. It absolutely would. No, it would not. Aliens could come here right now and tell us
we would be familiar
what
with.
to avoid, and we wouldn't. I promise you. Thanks for the holiday special, Sprite. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Any civilization that uses huge amounts of energy will produce huge amounts of waste heat. This excess heat could prove a serious threat, just as climate change does to us. But it could also leave a telltale signal.
What if we just don't understand the universe at all?
Radiating from alien planets.
What if aliens figured out a way to get rid of garbage?
Point the way to intelligent activity.
No such thing as waste. Or maybe they live off of waste. Like, imagine how efficient humans would be if we could just literally eat garbage and radiation like it was good for us. Just this never-ending cycle of, like, eating radiation.
By their own technology, some life forms may achieve total control over their planet. And
So
become
Fallout.
a Type
Yeah, I guess
1
kinda.
civilization.
Exit Prime, Kush, the resub Joka, and the Tier 1 Habanero, and the Prime Cappy.
With this mastery would come incredible powers. Control over all their world's ecosystems, its resources, and even its weather.
Makes the bits cold.
But no matter how advanced, every planetary civilization will face the same cosmic threats we do. Gamma ray bursts, supernovas, and asteroid impacts will be a risk factor for any terrestrial race.
Unless they have a force field generator.
Some might decide to flee to intergalactic space, reducing their exposure to existential risks.
Wait, did I miss something? In chat? Wait, what the fuck?
In the voids.
Wait, did... Lies, Liz, did you gift 200 subs? I'm on my phone, so I don't, like, see a lot of things here. Did I miss that? Holy fuck. Oh, it's Maki. I was gonna say, what the fuck happened? My phone just wasn't updating, I guess. I had to refresh it. Nearly stole Maki's valor. I was gonna say, where did that come from? Thanks again, though, Maki.
If so, then our search will have to encompass
Thanks for the 100
swath
gift subs,
of the universe.
Maki. Appreciate it.
But alien life
Thanks
that
for the
decides to
generosity.
stay planet-bound will need long-term protection.
Jesus Christ. That's a cool alien. It's just like a walking hand. Like a duck's foot, kinda.
The best way to protect your world will be the ultimate in home defense. A planetary shield.
Hey, that's what I said. See, it's not dumb when he says it.
These shields would cause a telltale dimming pattern during transit.
Thanks to resub
It
Greece.
could also emit a detectable heat signature. Large-scale astroengineering like this would require a colossal amount of resources. And the easiest way to get them may not be from mining planets, but from mining asteroids.
That's what they did in Dead Space, right? They mined asteroids and then the xenomorphs came because they found the relic. Isn't that the story? Thanks to the Prime Chin.
They are resource-rich and easier to manipulate because of their lower gravity. Searching distant asteroid fields for temperature or chemical anomalies could indicate alien mining activity. Eventually, though, asteroids might not be enough.
So they have to start killing planets. Or maybe asking them nicely. Oh, nope. That wasn't very peaceful at all, actually.
Since our civilization is so new, any other intelligent
Prime
life is
Mika.
likely to be more advanced than us. So we should think twice before revealing our presence.
I'm sure they wouldn't do anything bad to us.
But
Elon
alien
Musk wouldn't
super
let them.
civilizations won't just be looking for resources. They will also need staggering amounts of energy. Stars output billions of times more energy than planets receive. To harness it all requires building something truly mind-boggling. Dyson spheres are
Hey, Dyson spheres, let's go.
Designed to capture its entire energy output.
Thanks to resub Redux.
They could also double as vast habitats for life. A solid shell would be physically unstable. So instead of a sphere, we might find a cloud of objects. A Dyson swarm.
Oh, I don't know that one. New Dyson just dropped. I only know about the Dyson spheres.
No matter their design, they would
Thanks to
generate an
resub.
enormous amount of infrared
Marlm
waste heat.
and CMAS.
And they could also eclipse or even block out the star's light entirely.
And the resub Sea of Souls.
Dyson spheres could also be built around black holes, which could have a smaller radius.
Oh, the fresh tier
and
1.
collect
Thanks, CMAS.
thousands of times more energy. Any beings that come to harness their star's entire energy output will reach the next level on the Kardashev scale. A Type 2 civilization. This level of mastery would imply an astounding capability.
It would be pretty impressive.
Star lifting is the practice of harvesting stellar material and could provide thousands of planets worth of resources.
Thanks to give sub ADAT and the resub Void.
This
Or the gift sub
process
Void.
would also allow you to lower the temperature of a star, postponing its death by billions of years. In about 1 billion years' time, our own sun will grow too hot for life on Earth. If we ever find evidence of star lifting, it could inspire us to one day do the same
Or we can just start doing it now.
and prolong the game of life.
Thanks for the prime paint drinker.
Eventually, there may be life that outgrows its star and needs even more energy.
Thanks for resub, baby.
To branch out across the galaxy, life forms this advanced will probably need near-light speed travel. And if they do have this capability, there's a chance we could catch them in the act. Alien starships that hit the brakes at light speed could leave behind a long trail of ionized gas.
Oh, chemtrails in space, eh? Interesting. Maybe Alex Jones was onto something.
These trails might emit detectable infrared radiation. Strokes of light, painted by masters of the universe.
I wouldn't necessarily say they're masters of the universe yet. That title still belongs to He-Man. But if they can control their own star, that's pretty cool.
Galaxy can provide,
like, not trying to insult them.
They will achieve unimaginable power. A Type 3 civilization. This cosmic virtuosity would be totally unfathomable to us.
I bet I could understand it if they showed it to me.
Life that has built billions of Dyson spheres and can create stars at will. In theory, their thirst for energy could make a whole galaxy go dark. So one way to search for Type 3 life forms is to look for what's not there.
I'll tell you what's not there.
In distant space,
life.
There are huge voids between
They keep avoiding us.
clusters of
They're hiding
galaxies
because they're afraid.
where no light emanates. These voids were once thought to be evidence of advanced life having harnessed the energy from every star in the region. But it turns out they are naturally occurring features of the universe.
Aw.
And a recent analysis of nearby galaxies revealed no evidence of any galactic-scale civilizations.
Fuck it, I'll find him. I'll buy a telescope from Toys R Us. Oh, rest in peace, Toys R Us. I'll buy a telescope from Sharper Image. They won't hide from me.
In theory, cosmic architects could assemble enormous planetary systems far more intricate than anything nature could produce. One possible system that would be gravitationally stable involves 9 sun-like stars orbiting
That's
a
pretty
supermassive
cool.
black hole, which could support 550 Earth-like planets in a habitable zone.
Holy fuck, that's cool. Imagine.
These artisanal solar systems could make ideal long-term habitats, or could even function as an alien nature reserve, with each planet hosting a different strain of
He's a
life.
bit stunning. God.
It's hard to imagine.
Why do we live on
any
such a
life
boring
forms
planet?
more
Imagine
advanced
living
than
there.
this.
God, that's cool. Fuck. We have, like, alien neighbors,
In
too, on
theory,
other planets.
There could be beings that control or created our universe itself.
Wawa hoagies are made fresh.
Alright, thanks for
just
creating
you.
the universe,
Gotta
Wawa.
have a Wawa.
Fuck yeah.
Researchers are beginning to test the idea that reality itself is just a simulation.
Simulation theory,
or
let's
an
go!
experiment run by some higher order being.
Simulation theory is so silly, but also almost makes sense sometimes. It's like equal parts silly and equal parts
Anything this advanced
maybe.
would transcend our ideas of life itself, as they would exist outside of time and space. In a way, the search for intelligent life is an evolution of the age-old search for God. Both are driven by a longing for truth and connection with something bigger than ourselves.
Man, they really stepped the visuals up for this one. Melody Sheep always had incredible visuals, but this one they've been killing it. These visuals have been
And what
fucking
if
great.
we do find a signal one day? What happens when the ancient dream becomes a reality? Just knowing they're out there would profoundly change how we see ourselves.
Nope. Once a gamer, always a gamer. I don't care if there are aliens out there. Fuck them. Always a gamer. I don't care if there are aliens out there. Fuck them. Not gonna rip Fortnite from me.
For the first time, we would feel a true sense of cosmic brotherhood.
Not really. We'd treat them like an enemy. There'd be no brotherhood. The first thing we'd do is start trying to make weapons to fight them. That's no brotherhood.
And studying their messages or technology could lead us to huge advancements and help secure our own long-term survival.
I wish Earth looked like that. God damn.
But the possibility of meaningful two-way communication would be bleak.
Especially if we're more advanced than them.
Separated by hundreds
Then
or
we'd just really
thousands of
abuse the
light years,
shit out of them.
We would be studying these civilizations as they were in the deep past. And our experience of language could be entirely foreign to them.
Thanks to the resub, Dinan. Oh god, that'd be super underwhelming. Imagine we find aliens and they're just cubes and giant rectangles. That'd be so lame.
But what if, after all our searching, we never find another sign of intelligence? What if we really are alone? We can never be truly sure, as there will always be distant galaxies too far to ever study.
We just need faster than light travel, and we're almost there, I believe.
But
Any
never
day now.
finding any evidence would mean that our place in the universe is truly unique.
Thanks for resub, Tactual
It would
Junk.
saddle us with an
Thanks for the
immense
resub, Tactual
responsibility
Rusty
to
Square
keep
and
the
Tier 1
flame of
Junkin.
intelligence alive. Just as ancient civilizations speak to us through their monuments, we could build monuments of our own for future life to discover. Cosmic time capsules
bits pop
preserving a record
and
of our
fire.
achievements and our knowledge. Perhaps other races will do the same, and these memory vaults could become connected over time, each new civilization adding a link.
Jesus Christ, Maki. What the fuck? Thank you again.
It could be our destiny to be the first link in this chain.
Thank you, Maki.
To be the founders of a galactic encyclopedia, built upon by future life forms
what the fuck?
we will never meet.
Being the first link in that chain sucks, because we're all alone. That's garbage. Thanks to Resub Scuddy. Thank you for the back-to-back 100, Maki. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Maki. I guess Maki could just bribe aliens to talk to us, I suppose. Thanks to the Prime. Ski Timmy. And the resub Lillers. Yeah, let's go, human! Woo! I gotta tell you though, I don't like our chances. I don't think we ever become cosmic giants. For some reason, humans still can't even agree if the world is flat or round anymore. We're not exactly going forward. Melody Sheep does it again though, that was a fucking banger. Thanks to the resub Lunara, and the 10 gift subs Lillers. Thank you, Lillers. And the Prime Zoot, and gift sub Diaper Time. The bits Narito, and Prime Edgar Allan Poe. And the tier 1 Baby Trisha. God, Melody Sheep has the best visuals in the game. And thanks to the Prime Depressed Door. And resub Dookie. What do we want next? Do we want to do the Super Mario Sunshine one or nah? It is 4 years old. I feel like it's outdated, but I could be wrong. Thank you for the Jesus. Thank you for the 10 gift subs again, Lillers. And thanks for the Prime Pacifist and the 5 gift subs, Donnie Dinky. Thank you, Dinky. Thank you for the generosity. Okay. So what do we want next then?